if you go into a week, if you go into a project, if you go into a meeting, labeling it as it's going to be hard, it's going to be
It'd
tough.
be hard.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. And Jerome checked me really early this week, which was incredible. And I texted, I said, I got a big pitch this week. He said, it's just another pitch. And man, that weight just went right off the shoulder. I said, I'm prepared. I've done the work that comes up to this. I know what's on the back end of it, and I've done this before. It's going to be tough. But I'm going into this week with the speaking engagements, with the short week, with all those things, I started labeling this thing as it's going to be a hard week. I'm going to have to grind this thing out. This is going to be tough. It's going to be a challenge. Well, guess what? If you're forcing enough pressure that you're trying to become a diamond, you got the fire, you got the pressure all coming in, and you're doing that on a continual basis. Pressure is a privilege. You have to label it different. And you have to remember that that's what you're doing so you can continue to grow forward. And you just have to be careful with your language. We talk about the triad a lot: physiology, focus, and language. Well, the triad, the language part got the best of me a little bit this week at the beginning. I knew it was going to be a tough week. And then what happens? Well, then the second order effect starts happening. The heart starts going. I'm not sleeping as well. I'm shorter with Taylor. I'm less patient with the kids. So you just have to be careful with that focus and that language and how you're labeling things that are going on in your life. That's my number one learning. Obviously, we've talked about quite a few already, but man, that's a big piece. So when I have a next project, which will be next week, I got 2 more projects to do. And so I'm going to take these learnings from, setting the expectations with myself. And maybe it's even to the point of like having a 15-minute meeting with myself on my calendar and say, okay, let's plan this thing out. How did you feel last time? What do you want to avoid feeling this time? And how do you actually go do that?